Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I can't hear myself. Why can't I hear myself? It's even more concerning when I'm too loud in my ear. Oh, wait. Tis. Okay, I can hear myself. Good. Alright, so doing some emote work. Just things that aren't as large scale that I can pump out quickly for the most part. So here we have Mutsuki from Blue Archive. General subject of time I tried drawing 4-coma manga. So here I have a sketch. Don't know if I'm going to keep that hand. I think I can actually manage this without the hand, but the idea is, as usual, to turn this into parts, which I think I can actually start doing from now. Should be able to go straight from this into the pieces I need. So as usual, for a emote which doesn't change perspective, you can probably get away with a lot of parts being a little bit more off than otherwise probably would be advised. So let me just see. I don't want to split her hair as one thing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put that there. Let's see. Alrighty, let's see. What to go from about here? I'll bring it down a little bit. Probably from about here. That's a pencil. Alright, we'll go 1, 2, 3 through the front. What does into front? Okay, so this piece should sit on top of everything else. Yeah, it should sit on top of everything else. Actually, should it? We'll put this on top. This is gonna cause a problem. Then this goes below. Just cut this off behind the ear. How far out do I want to pull that bit of hair? Let's see, right side. I don't want to set this up. Second close problem. Probably don't actually want this line here. Just cut this off a bit. Then we'll put, let's see. That is the current plan. I just put it the wrong way, didn't I? Let's see how to split this. Let me just figure out what I'm doing with this part. How do I want to bring this down? I think what I want to do is bring these both in. Bring this out a bit. So the plan for this is to animate this afterwards, which is why everything is being drawn into parts. I want to curve this in a bit more. That's a curve. Yeah, that's not it. Let's take this line. We'll just shift this inwards. And then we'll take the whole thing and we'll just pull that out. Okay, so that means that the main outer piece that we're looking at just go and set the back. Let's put this here. Okay, so side. I'm not sure I actually want to pull it out. It's going out of frame, so bring this out a bit more, and then we want to I put this in the inside or not? Definitely not how I probably should be drawing this, but it's out of frame. I don't know how much I need to care about it. Or could go. Hello there, how you doing? Probably thinking way too hard about this, given that this line is essentially out of frame, but go and bring this down like this instead. Probably be doing these lines a bit thicker. Alright, we'll bring that out like that. That is horrific up here. What the heck's that doing up here? It's not actually that big of a problem. I just want to shave this in a little bit. Hello there, how you doing? We want to add... We go on. Put this on top. Let's see. But anyways, welcome to the stream. Working on some parts, currently a line. That's the wrong razor. The line work for a emote intended to be animated, so there's a lot of parts. Haven't decided how I'm going to do the head yet, which might be a problem. I'm gonna do the head. I'm doing pretty good. Currently deciding on how best to layer pieces. Do I need a top piece? Is it better about a top piece? Probably is. Well, it always is, but how do I want to position the top piece given the way her hair works? Okay, so general good things. Now, one side of her hair is very much just flowing over her head. The other side is the problem. Can kind of circumvent the issue, given that it's going out of frame. I could probably ignore part of it, but probably better if I have the cheek sticking out on the left side, or the right side of her cheek, the right cheek sticking out, just so I can smooth out the line for the left side of her head, near where her ear is. Alright, we'll put a top piece here to work through the remainder of the front portion of hair here. Okay, so we basically want a top that goes about from here, that's the eraser, out here, stretch that out, want that to about here, and we want probably, oh, that's all done. Probably not that much, but we'll go from here to here. And we want this line through the side. Oh, that was poorly drawn. Well, it depends what it is, right? If I have a good plan before starting and a good idea of what the final product should look like, it takes significantly less than if, as people love to say it, just winging it. I need more head on the side. For emote like this, if I have the full general composition already in my head, then I have finished one of these before within the 2-hour block I give myself for streaming. That is from a blank canvas all the way to fully animated. But that was given that I had a very clear image of what I was wanting to do in my head. We'll put the ear here. What's her ear shape? Good, let's see. Pointed outwards, a little bit of a pointed shape, and bring it into the side of her head. How detailed do I want this for Chibi? We'll go what, and then what, like that. Good enough. Okay, so I need the head parts in now. Alright, so below this folder, we're going to put the head portion. Then we need a separate one for face. Eyes are going to move, so I'm going to have to do a full set of eyes part. Then inside here, we're going to go another folder. We're going to put his eyes. Inside this folder, we're going to go another folder. I'm going to call this right. We're going to go lash iris white in terms of the eye parts. Not too complicated. Okay, so our eye shape. Okay, I probably shouldn't try and do the thing with a side lash on this level of detail. How do I want to bring this in then? Bring it in like Since the lash coming out like... that's not gonna work. I want to give her the very long parts of her lash in there. I'm gonna have to do them separate layers. Okay, I'm just gonna do a very basic slanted eye here. We're gonna draw in her lash extensions separately. And I guess also another thing about going from a blank canvas to a completed product is also how much I want to do in terms of detail. And what the goal is from the start. If I'm purposely trying to go faster and practice going faster, then obviously I'll try to do things in a way that will make everything faster, but there's technically 2 points here that could have this aspect to her lash. Could be another point like right here. She's more like here is like a point. It's like, well, like this, there could be a point, but I think I'm gonna skip that part. Okay, so gotta omit the whatchamacallit side lash for this here. Put this into another photo called as lash. I'm gonna skip the eyelid portions and go straight into the eyeball. Okay, that should be fine. I'm just gonna change the color of this layer so it can just quickly blue things out. Do I need a separate line for the bottom? Should be able to measure about it. As long as I very aggressively work with the whatchamacallit, the vertices on the bottom of the eye white. Okay, so lash. What? Hmm. Conviction. I haven't thought about that in a while. Let's see, let's just bring the eye through. I'm thinking about what character. I actually just genuinely haven't really thought about it in a long time. This is the part where I asked, who was that? I don't want to do the parts here. I should probably do just on this layer. Put that there, but actually wait, do I want this on top? I want this on top. Close that, open this, put this right at the top, go brow. Go right brow into left brow. Whoa, that's wrong. I think I do. I have like a vague image of who that should be in my head, which I feel like I should actually know because I've watched a lot of fighting game tournaments in recent history. You know, I'll admit that Tekken is not one of the ones I watch too often. I have a vague image of who that probably is. That ain't it. Oh, I think I do know who that is then. Oh, that ain't it. Let's just go. Bu bu bu. Hmm. Um. Hmm. I don't like how that turned out. See if I could just. Can I just do this and? Hmm. That kind of helps. Hmm. Okay, I'll go with that. How do I need a position for flower? If I had to pick a character in fiction, maybe Seika Ibuki, Toho Project. Usually when it comes to fighting game, I only watch tournaments, so I watch Evo whenever I can catch it, and then usually I follow a channel called Temper Never Sleeps. But usually when I do watch it, it's Guilty Gear is usually the one I like to watch the most. The one I actually played that I can vaguely understand sometimes is Grand Blue. Let's see. And then, as wild as it sounds, I probably only watch the King of Fighters tournaments purely to watch Clark gameplay, because he's probably the funnest grappler in fighting games to watch. I have no idea how to play a grappler, but Clark makes grappling actually look fun in fighting games. It's like every other game I've tried that I played against the grappler, just like, how do I deal with this? I'm not good enough at the games to like keep range and play footsies properly. Okay, we'll go side tail. How do I do this part? Definitely made one of these pedals way too small. What's like was a lot of the I mean, I've only just really started seeing Potemkin what the past half a year. Hello there, how you doing? Since was it until there was it the what was it called? Was it water salt? No, the new charging thing that the big characters really like. It's like until that got added, it was like only Gold Lewis was being played, pretty much, apart from like the few people who only play Potemkin. I will say like his command grabs are like what? They're a bit. They're very anime, but they're pretty conventional, right? Because it's yeah, white water salt. Oh, what is that? Is that what it's called? The was it uses what half the was it your burst gauge? I mean, I don't actually play Strive, so I only know that it basically made Gold Lewis actually pretty good against most characters. Was when it first got implemented, the commentators always joke about counting the number that got used. Control run. Should I do this whole flower in one piece? He's gonna move enough to warrant me drawing this in separate pieces. Actually, he probably is. Yeah, that'll be it. The great game of counting the number of times Gold Lewis charges into you. That was recent though, wasn't it? I think that I remember them talking about how there was just a recent patch that came in that made basically all your resources more valuable because you don't regain them as fast. Like, this is all without me actually playing the game. This is all me listening to commentators talk. That's not enough of a... I mean, I only very vaguely understand how positive frames works. Because I'm like... I've tried playing fighting games. I wouldn't say I'm good at them in any way or whether I understand them. Which is, I guess, why Grand Blue feels a little bit better, because it's not as complex of a fighting game. Oh, good. 1, 2... Do I need a fourth one for the bottom? Probably not. Yeah, I just put that like that. When it comes to Guilty Gear, I just enjoy watching a lot of Faust. The chaos. All the visual noise. That should work based on the amount of stuff that's actually in frame. Okay, how much do I want to actually deal for a hair? And how do I want to deal with a flower in the actual inside portion? I mean, for someone who doesn't play this game, he's definitely the funniest to watch, because he just causes chaos that, even if you don't understand how a fighting game works, it looks hilarious when he's just throwing things. Let's go like... Yeah, I've definitely brought this down way too far, but that's honestly fine. Yeah, I think the most interesting part, at least I've learned about how Guilty Gear works based on just what I listen to, is probably how distinct each character actually is in terms of stats. There's always the comments about how if Gold Lewis or Slayer touches Chip, he'll explode. Because he's got glass bones and paper skin. This was like, was it Chip and, was it Milia? They're both super frail. And then the only other bit I know is that was it. Apparently, based on the lore, every character who was effectively ethnically Japanese in Guilty Gear has inherent tankiness. Well, at least that's why I understand, based on the fact that commentators always call it Japanese guts. When the character surprisingly doesn't explode. I should probably make this a bit simpler. Do I even want to put the other flower around this? It's not going to be enough mission to warrant me splitting this up. Let's go. How do I want to split this? Just want to make this like somewhat uneven, I think. I do think it's at least somewhat amusing that you can have a character in a fighting game that's described as having, was it paper skin and glass bones? You know what, I'm just gonna go to the whole point of flat in the middle. Not make this too complicated. Okay, so I'm gonna stick her here and here. I'm gonna put this here. I was just gonna stick that in there like that. This piece is out of frame, so honestly, if it was not overly accurate, it's okay. Let's go. Okay, the one actually bend this all the way into the inside. Don't want to include that curl. Honestly, it's so out of frame, I don't know how much I actually care about it. Which is usually how most of these pieces end up working. Okay, so below this, I need to go, but the one piece of header needs to go back here. Need to bring I'm gonna bring this in like that. Shouldn't need that line because the hit line's gonna go on top of it. Okay, eyes, and then another photo for the mouth, which is gonna have to open. Okay, how do I want to do the base of the mouth? Hmm. I want to just leave the mouth open. Could just do it. Blah, 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 blah. So do that, put this under that headline. Do I put in a circle or do I not put in a circle? That's the real question here. Okay, so at first we need the head to come down right here. We'll bring the head out here. Bring the head Let's bring mouth a bit this way. Okay, do I actually want to include her hand? Kind of sketched in the hand. I don't actually know if I need really wants it there. Okay, so I think in the same layer I have the ear, we'll have the hair. Have a loose. Oh, call this loose flick. Loose flick, sure. not it. Let me put this behind the ear, just hide that part. Ugh, I don't like how that's working. Can I pop that out? No. I want to stick this out the other side too. It's not quite as relevant sticking out there. Okay, what's this look like right now if I turn this off? Okay, let's add in a little bit of body. I want to do it like this. This actually has to be in front of him. Well, that's not quite in the right spot. But that's fine. How should I do the ribbon here? Doesn't that depend on how undead the vampire is? Also, I guess depends on how how your zombie works as well. I mean, what the funny answer will probably be something along the lines of both, well, the zombie biting into cold flesh and the vampire getting a tummy ache. So, you know. I mean, isn't a lot of media vampires are essentially a variant of a zombie? Because zombie essentially just refers to a reanimated corpse in some fashion. I'm just gonna do this in one piece. This piece is already 90% out of frame. Yeah, I'm just gonna be lazy and do this one piece. I'm gonna change this so that it is coming out of this part instead. So if there was a neck on a chibi, it would be more tightly pulling on the neck here. Just gonna cut this off entirely, I think, and just bring it in from like here. And then we'll just go ahead and bring this in. Honestly, this could probably all be one piece because there's not really any reason for any of this to move separately. I'm gonna do a body like this. It's not enough detailed points here to really warrant going too extreme with anything. Honestly, that's probably enough for what I need from the body. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna go about the hand. I need to move this all in front of the head. It won't really get in the way of anything, which is probably... Actually, it's fine. Nothing's gonna get in the way. Let's just take this red. Then we're gonna go with the G pin. We're gonna how thick is this? Go about here. We'll go. Then we'll give this a border and we'll make that nice and thick. Oh, you totally can't see it. Paper, you color. I'm gonna take this color. Alright, give me this. Hello there, how you doing? Let's see. I'll just shade this down a little bit. Okay, turn this off. I definitely skipped some steps for this part, so hopefully nothing's going to cause a problem. Let's turn off the flower pot first up. Can I still do hair pieces? Give me this. Did I close all these out? Oh, that's a flower. That's the hair. Where's the rest of the flower? That's a pencil. Nothing moved, right? Not like I just actually dragged it. That's the right spot, okay. Right, flower. What do we do with the flower? Let's take actually just this color. Everything here. I'm gonna enlarge this very casually. Okay, we're missing her long bit of hair coming up. It's also incredibly out of frame, so that's fine. Alright, what are we dealing with over here? Alright, how do I want to attach this? Oh, that. It won't be a problem. I'm gonna shape this down. Oh, there. I know. Let's see. We need this to shish. Put away. Ew. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Currently filling in the colors for a bunch of layers for a animated emote sticker, whatever you'd like to call it. That should be fine. Alright, what's that doing now? Do I have these pods laid on top of each other? That should be fine. I'm gonna sit down. Okay, give me this color and we'll just slap this on. I mean, that's the point where you just pick any slice of life thing, right? It's almost like you can just roll in there with the exact same stats as before. It's also probably the good time to say that I really don't watch a lot of anime that's outside of the slice of life genre. I feel like I watched a lot more anime back in the day, but I feel like I really don't anymore. I mean, in a way, if you just go with the normal human fat, Pokemon probably isn't that bad a choice. Namely, the anime side of Pokemon seems to really imply that you don't really have to be able to earn money to live. Which is probably the most scummy thing to say, but that's really how they kind of depict the world. uh... As much as that world is effectively depicted through a forever 10-year-old kid, I'm not actually sure if canonically Mr. Ash Ketchup stays 10-year-old throughout the whole thing, but based on how the world is built in the anime version, that's a pretty good choice, right? I mean, apart from what the... How many people actually work in the Pokemon anime world? It's like what? It's like Officer Jenny, Nurse Joy, and then occasionally they'll go to a restaurant where there's actually people cooking, and that's literally all the people that actually work. Oh, you know, Team Rocket loses relevance relatively quickly. And if you're rolling around without a the rare Pokemon for them to steal, then it's not really a problem, is it? I mean, it's the difference between going into an anime world with main character energy that causes everything to happen to you, or you roll into a anime world as just another person. Because if you're rolling in as just another person in the world, then you have to say Pokemon is a pretty good deal. I mean, no one actually works in that world. Let's be real. Even construction is just like, you have a site manager and then everyone else is like, auto work as a Pokemon. We're talking about the anime world, not the like the game or the manga world, which is a bit more like the game world is like mildly more realistic, and then the manga world is generally more realistic. How do I want to do this piece? I think the bigger issue with the way I answered that question is how much of a scummy adult you can tell that I've grown to become in this world. Like, it doesn't seem like the people in Pokemon actually work. That would be a pretty good deal, right? Hello there, how you doing? Where's this piece of this sit? Oh, we're just gonna plop this piece over like this. This is sitting underneath the other piece, so it doesn't need to be particularly exact. Okay, and then what does this piece need to do? This piece needs to encompass well, you know, the child would be like, they want to live in the world of Pokemon to be with their favorite Pokemon, the adult's just like, you know what? The people in the Pokemon world don't seem to work. This seems like a pretty good deal, right? Just the implications are just mildly hilarious. Oh wait, that piece has to be below. It's not gonna be a problem. That piece has to be behind here. This has to be behind. I'll put this down here. Okay, I think we'll separate this a little bit here. Well, that's wrong there. Okay, we'll just set that like that. I need to pop you, and you out. Pop these out. Then do this. Not like that. Why to do that? Oh, the front. Alright, so then this just has to cover the remainder of the parts here. Alright, get the benefit of most of this having a simpler way of being colored. Okay, we'll just have this cover the spot. Oh, that's wrong there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this bit just needs to sit at the back behind the head, so don't actually worry about the shape too badly. Well, that's not supposed to. Where is... Give me that. A little bit of red in here. Yeah. Indeed. The line's on top. Should do the line. Hello, by the way. How do I deal with this? I would just this like this. I'm kind of going. Did I put the wrong layer? Ah, jeez. So right now, this is Mutsuki from Blue Archive. Yeah, that's the right one. Currently going through all of the layers for the parts needed to make this a animated emote or sticker, or whatever else you like to call these small heads and boxes. For all intents and purposes, I've P16 canonically. I think she was 16. I don't think she was 17. I think she was 16. Actually, I'm not too sure. There's only a few of the characters in Blue Archive whose age isn't between 16 and 18 because the setting is that they're all essentially high school students. And in Japan, that puts you between 16 and 18. I mean, it's an anime character. They could be any age, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I mean, JoJo characters are a flamboyantly different story, right? Like, the level of flamboyancy. How did that meme actually blow up? I feel like that meme came around like way after that chapter of JoJo had aired. Or my super high. I don't keep up with JoJo releases, so honestly I'm not too sure when that chapter specifically released it or aired. Let's just drop those out and then which has this right. Let us take color from here. Oh. That in and then pop that in. Okay. Do I do the eye white now? Oh, I should. Okay, we want to go I think I want to cut it in like right about here. Okay, so that goes like that, and then that effectively ends up like that. I don't have a side lash, so that's throwing off what I'm looking at a little bit, but that should be fine. Okay, so similarly, I want to cut this in probably about here. Hum. All good. Cheers for stopping by. Okay, going with just teeth for the mouth. I think we're gonna go without the whole open mouth process, so just give this white across here and white across there. Okay, so that bit, I need to stop dragging these windows, jeez. Do that, do that. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Okay, let's just build this. This is going to be a problem. This piece is going to be a problem. What's the best way to separate this part? Let's have a think about this. Okay, given the frame that we're in, I'm just thinking of I'm trying to think of a more elegant solution to the layering problem I have here. Okay, I think the best choice is actually to put this all behind the head. Actually, wait, no. It's probably to remove the neck portion of the chibi form. Remove the collar entirely and essentially just have whatever headspace is left be a neck. And then just have the... bring the ribbon sides in. Have the X sitting underneath her head area. So we'll grab 1, 2, 3, and we'll just straight up enlarge this part. Maybe not that much. Bring this and this down to about there. We'll bring the body up a little bit. And then any of the essential chest area space will just make white, as that's the bit that goes around her neck, and it's a bit covering her immediate chest area. I think that's the most elegant way I could deal with this. Then the most elegant way I could deal with this, I think, is if I go like this instead, and just hard wrap this into a non-existent neck. That's probably the most elegant solution. Okay, so that means turn the boundary off again. Alright, we want the plant here. We just want to plant this general color, plant that straight into here. Want the ribbon, we want that color right there. We want to plant that into the very lazily set up body parts, because honestly this part should not move significantly enough to warrant any of this actually need to be separated. But yeah. Oh, lag, why? Okay. What background process is running here? Let's see. Are we indeed? Why is that not running properly? Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, maybe not be so lazy about how I did the color here. Yeah, good enough. That just has a hide binder. Okay, then we want effectively just the same color as the X here on top of here. Do I add in the red stripes? I mean, those would be separate. Actually, this whole part's just the same color, isn't it? Good enough. This bit's out of frame. Okay, so that means that below all of this now... Actually, wait, no, let me just do that, do that, do that. Then we go into chest. Turn the head down and then just grab just white. And we want to just create a section here that is between these two parts, like that, and like that, and like that. Good enough. And cut that out a bit. Okay, well that took a little longer than expected. Okay, the flats are done, the lines are done. So next time I'll focus on getting this into a animated state after coloring it. Hopefully I could get that all done in one session. I'm not gonna start the coloring now, so just looking at some of the parts, deciding of it in a spot that is fine. I think the most notable bit that is here that this part of the shoulder is very, I mean, it's very round because that's how I usually like to do a more chibi character, but I could increase the edges here a little bit, given that this is a very stylized but still army uniform. I'll think about it. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of Live 2D sticker art. If you want to see more of these art things down the line, remember to be subscribed or following, depending where you're watching from. Leave a like because that helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.